Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is August 4th, and right now we're looking at the visible satellite imagery as of yesterday. You can see kind of a mixed bag up and down the coastline, and not too much of an intrusive marine layer yesterday. And you can kind of see this monsoon moisture making its last surge known here across the Sierra Nevada, Lake Tahoe, Northeast California up into Oregon, portions of Nevada, and you'll also see it bubbling around across Arizona as we go through the loop yesterday. Look at Lake Tahoe getting lit up pretty well there at times. Activity continues off to the north, and you can see towards the sunset hour here across some of western Arizona, trying to get towards the California border a bit there. Then we go on in towards this morning here, and you can see the marine there punching into the Bay Area, the central coast and northern coast there as well. Taking a look at so far subscribers, you guys are doing quite well here, 26,280, and it slows down during the summertime, but we will pick back up again here. But got to 26,000 pretty rapidly here since we started the channel way back there last October 1st, just about is when we started that one. So again, thanks to everybody who's been subscribing and checking in daily. Now let's take a look at the hot temperatures coming up here Sunday through Tuesday. We got some pretty warm temperatures, but the good news is we have a bit of a cool down here coming through the extended forecast. We're going to take a look at that as well. You guys know how to beat the heat. Pause that if you need that. That was updated yesterday afternoon, but check it out. 117 for Palm Springs, 114 for Thermal. Look at Hemet at 106, Ontario 102, Riverside 102, and if you can get towards the coastal areas, of course, you're going to feel that cool down there. 81 for San Diego, nice and comfortable. San Clemente at 76, Anaheim 93 today. Taking a look at Palm Springs, so I clicked on this one just to show this weather station here, and if you can back out on your graphs there, you can see the daily highs as you scroll back through here, and you can change these graphs. And what highly recommend this station. It's very fun to watch this data being stored for you, and it's got a lightning detection system with it as well. So click on that link down below if you want to save 10% off. Now taking a wider look at things here, we got the Hawaiian Islands at the bottom left. There's California and Nevada. You can see now tropical storm here, Carlota, off the coast of Baja there. It is moving harmlessly off to the west. We're kind of active tropics out here, though. We've got a couple other disturbances that may develop also. And you can see the ridge here kind of steering these systems, keeping them out over the open water, at least for now. So good news on that front here coming up. But this ridge is still dominating our weather for the next couple of days. It's going to keep things warm, but we will get a bit of relief as we go through the upcoming week. Now, looking at the high resolution rapid refresh, this is lightning potential as we go through the day today. You can see it does show some popping off here, maybe working into some of the Southern California higher terrain, Baja Peninsula there, across Arizona, portions of Nevada, east slopes of the Sierra Nevada here, western Nevada could get some thunderstorm activity also. We'll scroll through Monday, and again, some of these thunderstorms could be moving across the Mexico border in towards California, and you can see this monsoon activity there across Arizona, the Sierra Madre across Mexico also. So if we take a look at the North American model, this is 500 millibars, 18,000 feet. You can kind of see that ridge steering things and spreading a little bit of this monsoon moisture over the next couple of days. It's not a lot, but you can see a little bit better of a surge there coming as we go through Monday night, Monday afternoon, and then, maybe spreading that up across Tuesday here as well. So a little bit more moisture trying to make its way in here. Not like the last round, though, where we had some thunderstorm activity, all the way up and across the state. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but we'll be watching it because sometimes the models can underdo just the extent of some of these lightning strikes. If we look at the North American model, composite reflectivity, it does kick off some across the Sierra Nevada, California side as well. And again, it shows that thunderstorm activity down here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple strikes come north of the border. And you can see the monsoon signal out there as we go through Monday coming up. There goes Monday night. And you can see some of this activity again as we go through Tuesday morning, trying to reach out towards Southern California a bit here. Even shows a couple showers out over the open water. Maybe we'll get a couple lightning streaks out of those as well. So heads up, eyes on the sky. It doesn't look like too crazy, but you saw a few of those showers. It can be a big deal if they move right over the top of you. Taking a look at the day one, it does not show Southern California, but right up towards the border here. And day two, you notice how it does show some portions of Southern California there. And day three as well, right outside of San Diego, across the higher terrain, the desert areas, just off to the south and east of Las Vegas. Now look at this. We got Tropical Storm Daniel. We got Carlota out here, tropical storm. We got 5E tropical depression. We got another area disturbance, 70% chance of formation over the next 48 hours as well. And if we take a look here in the precipitable water, you can see, so you got Daniel and Carlota out here in the middle, a little bit of a Fujiwara dance when low pressure systems kind of spin around each other. It's sort of the Fujiwara effect. And then you can see the next system starting to develop here as we go through the upcoming week. So yeah, active tropics, but again, the high pressure and the ridge is steering this activity back out over the Pacific Ocean. And if we scroll through this on the GFS, you can see a nice slug of moisture. We'll probably get caught up in the trades and probably increase some of the shower activity there across the state of Hawaii as we go through the extended forecast. So we'll watch that just as kind of a novelty there over the next few days as well. But of course, it's that time of year. We'll be watching these systems for any sign that they may try to move back up towards the southwest USA. And here's the National Blend of Models. This is for Monday, actually. Let me back that up. Let's go to the 12Z so we can see today's highs. You can see pretty darn right warm. You're talking 105 for Bakersfield, some hundreds out there. Also 103 for Redding. If we put that into motion, another warm day tomorrow. Tuesday, check it out. Still hundreds, 105, 106, 107 out there. Very warm. Look at Death Valley, maybe 125. Desert area is pretty warm. Then we go through Wednesday to Thursday, Friday. You notice a little bit of a gradual cool down as we go through towards the next weekend here. I mean, things still, relatively speaking, are pretty hot, but a little bit of relief coming up here. As you can see, you go from 108 back down towards 103. So we'll take what we can get, right? 6 to 10 day, you can see the above average signal for a lot of the West Coast, August 9th through 13th, which was issued yesterday. And kind of that above average signal here across the Intermountain West, near normal across a lot of California. One other bit of good news here is that you have the 8-meter ground smoke. The park fire is not producing that much smoke. You can see it's still producing some, but much less than it was, and the growth is really slowed over the last 24 hours. There is some smoke there across, a lot of Baja, higher terrain, drifting off across some of the desert areas. So you're going to smell some surface smoke out here as you go on in through Monday, and then maybe on in through Tuesday a little bit here, but not too bad, relatively speaking. And again, this is surface smoke shown on the high resolution rapid refresh model. And you can see the park fire only grew 80 acres the last 24 hours. So that is a bit of good news there. And we don't have any gigantic fires ongoing. The Nixon fire is just over 5,000. You can see the Borel is pretty big right now. And yeah, so when was this updated? 16 hours ago. Is that right? 24-hour growth? Because that fire's been going on for a while. That's got to be some kind of a misprint there. So we're going to ignore that for now. The trout fire also not growing the last 24 hours. Now, taking a look at Sunday, this is today. You can see we do have some moderate risk out there, but the areas of yellow are low risk right now as well. And you can see some lightning activity across some of areas off to the north and east of Utah, and across Idaho is there as well. But we're not looking at any kind of widespread lightning activity here for the next couple of days. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and just continue to watch things day by day. Again, there could be a couple thunderstorms creeping back into the region here, the Southern California, Sierra Nevada, East Slopes, as you go through the day today and tomorrow. But yeah, we'll do this all again tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a good day otherwise, and I will talk to you guys then.